Cynic cried, Yugi lied, Lakers in 5. Cringy intro out of the way though, today we are talking about Yugi and some recent drama that they have found themselves in with popular streamer Joe Bartolozzi, someone you may have recognized that came from TikTok, as well as also making another very popular streamer, Cinna, cry. And I guess it's part of Yugi's personality, and there is a joke about you typing his name, and when you search him up, the top results are him making other streamers cry. But before we jump into the meat and potatoes of this bad boy, if you could just scroll down a little bit, hit the like button, perchance the hype button right after, and subscribe to the channel. Those three metrics help me out a tremendous amount, even if it's just a button press for you. But regardless of you doing any of that, just thank you for watching this video. Now, this is Yugi's Twitch channel. He's got 440,000 followers. He's a very popular streamer. I'll show one of his clips because I know it is near and dear to some of my viewers from the whole Mizkif debacle. He and his buddy Arky, they stream a lot together, or at least they have in the past for sure, bullied Mizkif and gave him shit, and it got him very riled up, and it was a clip that I've shown before in some of my videos.
Oh my God, you're right.
You used to live with Emerald, and then all of a sudden you wanted to use Emerald to become bigger, and you couldn't, so they
and everyone's been like having way more fun, and are you cooler than me?
What even are you spinning?
Dude, everyone used to always be in a room. Now she's like going IRL and having fun and doing a lot of cooler stuff now.
She disconnected from you because
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
Brought down the vibes with Emerald, dude.
Yeah. Facts. Wait, Emerald was actually having so much more fun. Like she's IRL, she was grilling, doing all type of stuff.
You're grilling me right now. I'm sorry. Bro, that's where I'm chopped.
We weren't even dating, dumbass.
Forgot that. As you could tell there, and I think people know this about Yugi, he was the one on the left-hand side with the Luigi hat. He's a bit of a rage baiter. He likes to antagonize, likes to, you know, poke at people, to put it lightly. And don't get me wrong, everyone enjoys their fair share of rage bait. Maybe not when it's directed at yourself, but, you know, I digress. My point is that Yugi's content and what he does, I'm not super familiar with, but even with just this, I don't really have a big problem with who he is generally. Now, there are two recent situations that I wanted to bring up. I'm using these two examples because I think they help illustrate this spectrum of rage bait, where on one side, it's clearly for the sake of entertainment and content, where on the other side, it kind of dips into being an asshole and making someone the butt of the joke, and it just doesn't, I guess, sit as well with me. But honestly, I am just kind of more curious to hear what you guys are going to think about these two separate instances. But to start off, I want to go chronologically. Now, a week ago, there was a streamer, Joe Bartolozzi. Now, this is a screen grab from the stream where they were setting this up. They were doing their bro versus bros, you can see here. Roblox Spelling Bee, Fortnite, GeoGuessr, best of 5, no move. So the no move was put on top of it for Joe so that he couldn't move. So that was like his handicap because he was better in the game. Now, the problem arises when they get into their 1v1 in Valorant, because for Valorant, Yugi is a very talented player. He actually hit the top rank. I believe it's called Immortal. Now, the whole reason that I'm talking about this is because there were stakes to this bro v bro. The dare was that one of the people, whoever lost, had to play FNAF 2 while wearing a bunny outfit the entire time. A female bunny outfit. I'd have to assume it accentuates the outline of these two gentlemen, to put it lightly. And so now, because there's actual, like, real world consequences to this game, admittedly, they're both streamers. They're both it's going to be entertaining for their viewers. But now there's something on the line. If you lose this, you have to dedicate a stream, these two very busy streamers who, for the most part, to what I understand, schedule their stuff out. They will have to take time away to do this for the sake of losing the bet. So with Yugi lying about his skill level in Valorant and actually being a very competent player in it, that kind of changes the dynamic, especially because there are other FPS games in their list of 7. The other game being Fortnite, which Joe gets absolutely dusted in. I want to show you one specific clip before I show you the entire leading into and crash out of Joe finding out that Yugi was lying about his skill level. And that's because Yugi lies later on, trying to justify it, saying, oh, I thought you meant this, when Joe asked him directly, what was your peak rank in Valorant? And this is what he said.
There's no abilities.
No, yeah, there's no abilities, just shooting only. I think that's fair.
It's I feel like you're teasing me a little bit on that. What was your peak rank in Valorant?
Peak rank in Valorant, silver, gold.
What ELO and CS, like Premier?
Never played CS, not professionally, never played CS ranked at least.
As you can hear there, even Joe at this point is like, I think something else is going on, but okay, whatever. They move on. And now I'm going to show you the introduction. So the start of their 1v1, first couple of kills, because it makes it very obvious to Joe that Yugi has been lying about how skillful he was in it.
You're playing.
Are you playing like
aren't you?
No, I'm waiting for you to pop out so we can fight. You're playing behind boxes.
You're level 255 and you're hiding your level.
I guess I'm level 255.
You are a dork. I'm actually, hold up. Before we start next game, I'm looking at your fucking career, and if you reach like fucking immortal, I'm actually hopping out of this call because you lied and said you were silver too.
No, Joe!
I'm hopping out of this call.
Joe,
you better pray to God that you're fucking right.
Joe. Right now, I'm gold.
Right now, you're gold. I don't give a fuck. You literally said you. Oh my God, bro, you are a chronic liar. What? Like it's like
Joe,
you, Jason.
No,
like, I can't bro v bro LA motherfuckers. I can't bro v bro LA people. It's just like it's just so chopped.
This isn't a bro v bro. This is a bro v crybaby.
Bro, it's not a bro v crybaby. Like, you are a liar, Yugi. Like, not even on some content shit. You are a liar, bro. Like, someone could flip it, you're a liar.
I'm going to pause it right there, but during, their intro stuff, he starts seeing in his chat that Yugi's level 255, and he was hiding his level. He was trying to hide his rank and everything. And that kind of ruins the spirit of doing this fairly. That's why they literally spent like an hour and a half ideating on the games they would play to keep it fair and try to keep people at the same like level. And I think it became very clear, as you guys saw, that Joe stopped, being streamer Joe and started just being pissed off. Now, before I dive more into kind of the semantics of this and all that, I want to show you guys more of it, because I think that as Joe becomes more and more, I would say, real here and honest with Yugi and clearly getting upset about the situation, how it's panning out with Yugi lying and everything, he does start to get very upset and crash out. And Yugi does something similar, and he tries to defend himself and defend why he lied and why he put Joe in this position. And I think it's worth showing you that so that you can better understand why so many people are upset with Yugi here.
Joe, I'm a man of my fucking word. Shut the fuck up for 4 seconds. Genuinely, shut the fuck up. I'm a man of my word, and I will fucking do FNAF and with the bunny suit, whatever fucking hell, sure. I lost. But stop with this fucking hustle ass bullshit. You're saying
Joe.
No fuck. You peaked immortal, bro, and you lied and you said you peaked silver. You did. You lied.
No.
You peaked silver. You said you peaked silver. You fucking said you peaked silver. You said that flat out.
No,
you fucking lied.
Joe, actually, what the fuck? Wait, Joe, are you down to void this shit? Let's void this game.
I don't want to void shit, bro. I just don't want to play it. Like, I'm genuinely done at this point. Like, I'm not.
No, Joe.
Shit, bro. You lied.
No,
like,
Joe, come on.
Why?
No, Joe.
Lied like 100 times.
No, Joe, let's void.
It's you're like you are uncollabable, bro. You are unplayable.
Joe, I beat you at GeoGuessr. Shut the fuck up. Stop crying. I beat you at GeoGuessr. It doesn't matter if I lie, you bastard, because even if we void this game, we can go to Brawlhalla, you fucking shit can. I beat you at your best fucking game, you shit can. What are you talking about?
Best game. You beat me at my best game, and I gave you a handicap. The point of the thing of why I'm complaining is not because you beat me and I'm losing, right? I am a sore loser. But the reason I'm upset is because you bold-faced lied to me about your rank, similar to how you did in Jinxie's tournament, multiple times, and that's why you guys got literally kicked out.
Multiple times?
You've done
multiple times?
Now they proceed to, and I mean this, argue about this for the next 30 minutes. And when I say argue, what I mean by that is Joe repeatedly trying to make the point that, hey, this guy beat me in GeoGuessr, which is one of the other games, but he had a handicap for that because his skill level for GeoGuessr was so much higher than Yugi's. And Joe's entire point is that it would have gone potentially the same way, where maybe Joe ends up actually beating him if he just didn't lie about his top skill. That seemed to be what everyone was doing here. And throughout this entire thing, it just seems that Yugi is actively choosing to be ignorant of that fact and ignoring it until he finally does admit that it was maybe kind of shitty, but then he's like, well, we were just doing it for content. We're just doing it for content. But you brought up this thing. Like, he got, I guess, upset about it because Joe had brought up that there was a separate tournament where Yugi and Jason the Ween, 2 streamers, were grouped together for Rainbow Six. And Yugi, again, had lied about his skill level in Rainbow Six Siege. And so they ended up getting kicked out of the tournament because they lied about it. And from what I understand, as I did not see the entire stream here, Joe also mentions that Yugi had been lying about shit the entirety of this stream. And so I don't blame him for being done and just wanting to wrap it up. Last thing I want to show you here is Yugi trying to defend himself, the point that I made earlier. And this is him, like, I guess, crashing out and clearly just trying to make as many clips out of this as he can.
Why are you hate farming me, Joe? I love you, bro.
I'm not hate farming you,
Yes,
Yugi.
you did.
I'm not hate farming.
Joe.
How am I hate farming you?
You want me to explain, or are you gonna yell when I'm in the middle of my sentence?
I'm not going to yell in your middle of your sentence.
Okay.
I'm not hate farming you, Yugi.
Ready?
I don't hate you, bro.
Ready? I'm about to
This is
explain-
just
I'm about-
corny.
I'm about to explain it to you. Joe, you managed to tie this to the Jinxie situation. You managed to tie it. I knew you were going to find out. Do I apologize for lying? I take accountability. Yes.
Bro, I
but I
mentioned
didn't.
one time
Hold on,
how
hold
you
on, hold
lied
on.
about your skill in a Jinxie tournament.
Brother, you have 15K viewers. You know. You want me to be honest, or do you want me to be PR?
Bro, I'm not.
They've been hitting on me, bro, and I've been sitting there putting a smile on my face because all I want to do is provide fucking entertainment every time. So don't tell me. Okay, listen, I'm rage baiting you. I wanted you to get upset so we could both yell at each other. Yes, but then you managed to connect it with the Jinx situation. I didn't think it was gonna be as serious. Why? Because it's a brother v brother. We're both guys just trying to have a good time.
Yes.
And you
but then
lost.
I put a
You
punishment.
lost.
I put a punishment on the line. Why have a wager? Why have a wager?
Joe, you're acting like I
if
told you
you're
to
going
pull out. You're acting like I'm telling you to go bald. Joe, you have to put a maid
not
costume
that. It's the
and play
principle of the fucking
FNAF.
statement, bro. It's the principle of the statement. If there's fucking $5 on the line,
So I guess Yugi attempts to justify why he did it by saying that he was kind of like getting hated on the entire thing, except at the beginning of the stream is when he lied to Joe. So I don't really understand that. He wasn't getting hated at the very beginning before they were even playing. He started getting hated on when it started to become clear that he was lying about his skill level in these different things. And he was also, rage baiting on purpose, which he admits to, but he was claiming that that was for content. If that's for content, then I would assume the expectation then is maybe you have a little side chat before you start streaming saying that, hey, this is something that might go down. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe he wanted it to come off more naturally, which he succeeded in. So again, just all of it doesn't make sense. And so he's just yelling and jumping up and down for, I'm assuming, just the sake of the clips, which, I mean, he got it. Now, to the best of my knowledge, Joe will be completing this stream where he's dressed as a bunny playing FNAF 2 by August, as he claimed he would. And he said he was still going to honor it regardless of how it went down. And that's kind of where it's at. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think. There was another clip that I was going to show you guys. I guess I'll just pull it up briefly here. And it is just this clip of Yugi bullying Cinna, making a joke about, the doctor said something about, it was like she was in the prime time to breed. And Yugi asked if it was because of her size. And then she starts crying. Honest to God, I think Cinna was just clipping him here and was crying on purpose or getting the tears out for the sake of doing a clip. She gets jokes about her weight all the time. Maybe it was something personal, but I just wanted to show that originally to show that, yes, there's some shit that Yugi does that it's not as deep, even though people act like it is. For instance, also making Valkyrie cry. Could you argue that it was in like poor taste or something? Sure. My whole point is I think there's a difference between, doing a clip farm where it seems like people are kind of on the same page versus what went down between him and Joe for the Bro v Bro. But again, let me know what you guys think. If you haven't yet and you've got the time, scroll down, leave a like on this video, consider subscribing, perchance a hype. If you want to join the Discord, I will leave it in the pinned comment. Also, if you want to listen to this on Spotify or any of my other videos on Spotify, check the link in the description. They're on Spotify now. But that's it. See you guys later. Adios. Peace. Bye.